What's up, y'all? Welcome back. Welcome back to Divine Message. We're to see what's going down. It's going up. Three of Wands, Death. Three of Swords. Okay. So definitely some shedding. Some shedding going down. Shedding of heartbreak. Parts of you that was clinging on to heartbreaking timelines. And there's a shedding of the child dragon. Maybe who you were intuitively as a child. It's being evolved. The things you liked. The things you like to do. It's evolving. So when you connect to your dragon, which pretty much is our child state, it's a little bit different now. And especially these days, it's changing dramatically. Maybe you go back to what you used to do as a kid, just to try to get that feeling. But Spirit is saying there's other things that you like to do. There's things that your current dragon, where it's at right now, likes to do. And maybe it's similar. Maybe you're using similar skills. But you're being pushed in a direction that Spirit is not advising you to go there and do it for no reason. I feel like this thing is it's an opportunity. It's what your child self is aligning with right now, what your dragon is aligning with, your intuition. There's a lot of doors of opportunity that comes with it. It opens up a whole new universe. It's like a new school, I'm feeling. You're going to meet like-minded people. You're going to meet people who went on similar journeys. Maybe not the same at all. Maybe that you're not going to meet anyone like you. That's for sure. Okay, so don't try to make someone to be like you. Don't try to find someone to be like you. The sooner you realize that you are you and no one else is like you, the better. Okay, so the people you're to collaborate with, the people you're to team up with, they're to be very different. They're to think very differently. They're not going to think anything like you. And if somebody is thinking exactly like you, then maybe you should be concerned, because they're clearly not tuned in to their authenticity. But they're gonna have gone through like the same stuff. Like it's gonna feel like you went on very similar journeys. You learn very similar lessons, but you operate very differently. This is probably a psychic connection. It's probably already established. They've probably been working with you before you were born. I'm feeling like one specific teammate. And I'm not getting that it's obviously a lover. It's mostly a soulmate. It's a soulmate. It's somebody who is friends with your soul, who loves you no matter what. Maybe it gets romantic. Strength, 5 of coins, 10 of cups. But mainly they just want you to be strong. They want you to boss up. What they want is for you to feel how they feel. They want you to experience what they've experienced. The glory. I feel like this person's experienced glory. They may be rich. But either way, they know how to supply for themselves. Everything they've built, it's because of their own strength of mind and will. So they love you. They love you as a friend. They love you as maybe a lover, the Fool, King of Cups. But what they want is for you to be in your element. They want you to feel good. They don't want you to worry about money. They want you to alchemize the worry about money. They want you to accept. If you're feeling like you're lacking money, accept it. Accept that lack. And the only way to get out of it is to earn the money. That's the only way. If you want money, the only way to get out of the lack is to find a way to get the money. And they want you to realize that you are Deadpool and Vision, the Fool and the King of Cups. You are both the trickster and the all-knowing. So if you want to make money, that's no problem. It should be easy for you. And you know that. So they see in you that you don't really need them. Obviously there's a soft part of you, there's a lover part of you. Deadpool is a lover. Deadpool is one lover. So this person knows you love them deeply. This person knows that you'll die for them. But at the same time, they know that you're brilliant on your own. It's like Deadpool has his lover. The lover in the movies, she passed away. And he was still Deadpool. Still the comedian, still doing his thing. And your lover is saying, luckily you're not just Deadpool. Luckily you're not just the trickster who doesn't know much. You are also fully aware and fully telepathic. You know what this person's thinking. You know what this person's feeling. You know that they'll never leave you. So combine your weird nature, your Deadpool nature, your trickster nature, with the all-knowingness that you're forever loved. Combine your savagery, the way you create, like a mess. create with messiness and also precision. Perfect precision. You're perfectly messy. You're fully aware of your messiness. You let it happen. You made it that way, and you left it that way. You're like, yep, This is a better representation of me, to embrace my messiness rather than stress my ass off to make a perfect product. That's not me. Why would I want to live that way? That's not who I am. I'm somebody who flows. What's the point of art if it ruins our life? You've came to that realization, so you make art in joy. So it doesn't matter if it's the greatest work ever, at least you made it happy. And at least it has that frequency. So you're teaching people that it's the frequency that you create it in that matters. It doesn't really matter how good it is. Is it healing? If it's really, really good, like if it's the best product ever, but it's not healing, then there's no use to it. Okay. With that being said, I have a song that just came out on Kevin-Schloss. It's linked below. It's at the end of the video. And it should be on the screen right now, so just remembered that. It's a great song. And there's a music video. Okay. So check that out, or to keep going. Six of coins. Seven of cups. The world. Okay, death. You're completing a cycle where you had many options. It's like everything was going great. You were aligning physically, you were aligning financially, talently, but you were still over contemplating where your heart belongs. And I feel that you've transcended that. You're in the world energy. You're in completion energy. You don't really care who's loving you. You don't really care where the love is coming from. Because the love is always infinite. You know you're loved always. So you're not attached to where it's coming from. And the label it is, what the love is. You don't need to label what you do. You don't need to label your love. You don't need to label who loves you. Spirit is saying, try to figure things out less. Maybe stop asking the devil's advocate questions and live as God. Live as someone aware that you made all of this. That it doesn't need to make sense. You didn't make it because it makes sense. The world isn't made because it makes sense. It's made for no specific reason. It's whatever you make it to be. Nine of coins, five of coins. Okay. Spirit wants you to experiment with this new consciousness. I feel like you probably upgraded massively in the past couple years. Maybe on specific nights there was massive upgrades, massive shedding. And then there's been like confusion, like what do I do? Who do I talk to? Who do I give my love to? Who do I accept love from? Spirit is saying, experiment with what you actually feel. Don't humor your old mindsets. Don't try to make your old reality make sense. Try to figure out everything of the past. Make something with what you actually are thinking, with what you actually are feeling. It's abundance. I feel that you're feeling abundance. That's the truth of your reality. While on the surface, it may feel like you're trapped. It may feel like you're in an impossible situation. There's an underlying feeling of abundance, of miracles, of being loved by the mother. So you don't have to alchemize with just stories. You don't have to alchemize with just stories that make sense for people, a linear story. Alchemize with what you feel. What you feel is not linear. It's random. It's sporadic. It changes every millisecond. So experiment with that. See what you can create with that. And Spirit is saying it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be unique. It's gonna be like nothing anybody's ever made, and that's the point. That is abundance. To be yourself, that is abundance. And you know what's gonna happen when you make in that energy? You're gonna be abundant. You're gonna attract your abundance. Okay, so your only job is to express yourself clearly. That's it. And if there is lack that arises, express that too. You're not afraid. You're not afraid to say something negative because it's true. It's what you feel. It's what you see. And in this new reality, in this new life of yours, expressing the negative is fun for you. Doesn't change anything. You're no longer fearful of the words. That has been a huge fear-mongering tactic in the society. They put you in fear of your own words. They put you in fear of your own action. You have to be perfect. Your words, your speech, it has to be perfect. Don't speak unless it's perfect. You're saying, fuck that. My speech has nothing to do with my reality. I can say whatever I want at any given moment. Ace of Wands, exactly. My speech is my wand. My speech is my toy. I don't follow anyone's lead. I don't speak because someone else said that's the valid way to speak. Spirit is saying to speak from your soul. Speak from your soul. And with that intention, if you say from now on I'm speaking from my soul, you will separate from people. You will no longer want to talk to certain people. It will feel lonely on the surface of things. But the more you commit to it, your life becomes real. And you see the life that's been waiting for you. Okay? So when you commit to speaking from your soul, you're not going to speak to the same people. You're not going to speak as much, but that's not to say you won't be speaking a lot. You might be speaking a lot to certain people eventually. Eventually you'll be speaking, you could speak all day to one person. Or you could speak all day to a lot of people who are actually resonating. So Spirit is saying, don't limit your speech. Don't put a label like, oh, I have to be rare. If you feel like speaking, speak. Okay? All right. 10 of Cups. Well done. I love you. God bless you. Peace.